Speed. Speed is a measure of how quickly an object moves from one place to another. Now we can learn that speed equals distance divided from time. In this lesson, we have the different types of questions. Sometimes you have given distance and time, asked to find the speed, or sometimes you have given speed and time and you asked to find the distance. Using this triangle, easily you can find the measurements. If you have to find speed, then you have to divide distance from time. If you have to find the distance, now speed and time is in the same level, you can find distance by multiplying speed from time. Or if you have to find time, you have to divide distance from speed. Now in this lesson, we are going to represent these data in a linear graph. In grade 7, we represent data using bar graphs, and also in grade 8 you have learned about pie charts, and also we draw y equal mx type graphs. Now today we are going to represent speed using a linear graph. Now let us make a distance time graph. Graph is a representation of mathematical data on a grid. The change in distance with time of a car is given in this table. Now we are going to represent this data using this graph. Let's plot the point. First one, distance 0 times 0, then coordinates are 0, 0. Second one, distance 1 times 2, then coordinates are 2, 1. Second one, 4, 2. Now, we learn this type of graph in grade 9. We name this graph as y equal mx type graph. Here y-axis represent distance equal x-axis represent time. Now when we are finding distance, let's draw the triangle DST. Now D is the subject. It means when you are finding distance, we have to multiply speed from time. Speed we have to multiply from time. Here distance represent from y-axis, time represent from x-axis. Then here m represent speed. M means the gradient. Therefore, gradient of the distance time graph equal to speed of the object in motion. Gradient of this graph equal to the speed of the object. Now speed equal average speed equal total distance divided from total time. Now the total distance is 6 kilometers and total time is 12 minutes. Then this one you can write as 1/2 kilometers per minute, but this one is not a standard unit. Not a standard unit. So you can write this as 0.5 kilometers per minute here. Now this is not a standard unit. Now in y equal mx type graph, we can write m as, we can find the m using difference of two y coordinates divide from difference of x coordinate. Now here in this one, x coordinate is 8, y coordinate is 4. In this point, x coordinate is 4, y coordinate is 2. Difference of y coordinates, 4 minus 2. Divide from difference of x coordinates, 8 minus 4 equal 2 over 4 equal half. Here we get the same answer. Therefore, in distance time graph, using 2 points, we can find a gradient. We can find the gradient means using 2 points, we can find the speed. We just need to divide the difference of y coordinates from the difference of x coordinate. Now this distance time graph represent Nima's journey. Nima went to the shop, bought some stuff and went to someone's house. Nima went to the shop, bought some stuff and went to someone's house. Now in BC, in between BC, now distance is 20 meters. In these 3 points, distance is 20 meters. It means y coordinate is 20 and x coordinate 4, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8. That means these 2 point difference is 4. 8 minus 4, 4. Then Nima spent 4 minutes at the shop. Nima spent 4 minutes at the shop. Now let's find the speed in between A-B points. In between A-B point, speed equal distance divided from time. Now distance is 20 minus 0, 20, time 4. 4 minus 0, 4. Then speed is 5 meters per second. 5 meters per second. Now in BC points, distance is not changed, only the time is changed because he is in the shop. Now let's see CD. When Nima went to the someone's house, distance is 50 minus 20. 50 minus 20. Then time 12 minus 8. 12 minus 8. Then 30 divided from 4 equal 7 2 over 4 meters per second. 7.5 meters per second. Then speed is 7.5 meters per second. volume and time. Next part of the lesson. In the first part of the lesson, we talk about the speed. We can define speed is another way. Rate of change of distance with respect to the time. Rate of change of distance with respect to the time. In this part, we are going to talk about rate of change of volume with respect to the time. Rate of change of volume with respect to the time. Now, let's think. Now we are going to fill this tank using a tap. And we are going to measure the time it took to fill the tank. We are going to measure the time it took to fill the tank. Now using those 2 minutes, we can find the volume of water that flows out during each second. We can find the volume of water that flows out during each second. Then we call that as the rate of volume. We call this as the rate of volume. To find the rate of volume, we need the volume and the time. We need volume and the time. Then rate of change of volume equal volume divided from time. Rate of change of volume equal volume divided from time. Now, it took 6 minutes. Time is 6 minutes to fill this tank. It took 6 minutes to fill this tank. Now let's find the rate of change of volume. Now first we have to find the volume. Volume equal length into breadth into height. Then answer is 30 cubic meters. Since 1 cubic meter equals 1000 liters, we can write this as 30,000 liters. Volume is 30,000 liters. Then rate of change of volume equal 30,000 liters divided from 6 minutes. 6 has 1, 30 has 5, 6. Then 5,000 liters per minute.